I'm gonna go backwards for a second. I forgot to mention something. I'm gonna talk about gear, workout gear. I'm only gonna mention two things. Number one, the shoes that you wanna get are called training shoes. Not all training shoes are perfect, but I'll explain what kind of training shoes you want. In running shoes, a typical running shoe, and I'm not picking on you, but I'm gonna pick on you. Bring me the shoe. I just wanna show people. Come on over here real quick. Okay, do you see how the back of the shoe is a lot thicker than the front of the shoe? The back of the tread? So what that's doing is, so what are the three rules? Always keep the weight on your heels, always stick your butt out, always arch your back. Well, if your heels are up, how are you gonna keep the weight on the back of your foot if your heels are already up? You're already putting the weight on the front of your foot. So a training shoe, like these are the ultimate super thin training shoes. The bottoms are super, super thin. You don't have to get these exact shoes. There's a lot of those training shoes are fine. Those ones are a little high. Those might be running shoes. Those are training shoes. Those are great. You know, a lot of people, those are great training shoes right there. So you want it where, those are great training shoes. You want the back of the shoe to be as thin as possible. So you have the same thickness in the front and the back, and very, very thin. And that'll allow you not only to have good lateral support, so you're not constantly if we're doing reverse lunges, the thicker the shoe, the more you're doing this, and then you spend more time trying to balance than you do focusing on the muscles. And it also allows you to keep the weight on the heel of your foot, which allows you to stick your butt out and do all the things that we do. The other thing, and this is something that a lot of people don't think of, even with shorts that are really short, if they're not made out of stretchy material, some shorts and some pants are, I don't know what the material is called, but they don't stretch that much. Nylon, is that what it is? Those will really mess up your workout, because what will happen is you'll squat and you'll get super tight and you're like, oh my God, I want my pants to split. So you'll end up doing this. You're like this, and you're not able to do perfect form and to do those three rules that we have in here if your pants or shorts are too tight. So just make sure that they're super stretchy and that your shoes are training shoes and they're super flat, okay? All right, let's move on to the next one.